Bakit ako mag-i-invest kung kikitain ko lang is 6% interest per year? Narinig mo na rin ba yung tanong na yan? So, personally, I've heard that a lot of times. And in this video, sasagutin natin yan. So, ano ba? Business versus investments. Yeah, let's go! Hi guys, Yuplo here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we begin, quick shout out to our new channel member na si Joshua Lazarte. So yeah, thank you so much for your support. And if you want to become a channel member also to support our channel, there's a link down in the description. Become a channel member so that we can create more videos like this. Okay, now balik tayo sa question. Magninegosyo ka ba or mag-i-invest? Bakit ba ako mag-i-invest kung kikitain ko lang 6%? Sobrang late niyan, di ba? Kasi in dividend investing, yung mga REITs natin, yung mga high yield savings, yung mga stocks, nabibigay lang ng ganun 6%, 7%, 8%. Pero kapag magnegosyo ka, in 1 month, kaya mo yung kitain. In 2 months, baka 50% na. In 1 year, kaya mong doblehin yung capital. So yung tanong, why invest if you can do business? Well, let's find out. So ngayon, pag-usapan muna natin yung pros and cons of business and investing. So ngayon, let's start with business. So yung pros niya, okay, yung advantage niya is that pwede ka kikita ng unlimited talaga. Like potential mo, unlimited talaga yung potential mo. Like from maliit na capital, pwede mo yung mapalago and yeah, you can grow your business as much as you can. And of course, in business, may control ka. May control ka sa negosyo mo, may control ka ano yung ibibenta mo, may control ka rin yung magkano yung ipaprice mo sa mga products mo. So basically, you have control. You could also hire people, you can do leverage, you can really expand yung negosyo mo. Well, yung downside naman ito, yung cons or yung disadvantage is that paminsan-minsan may mga businesses na would really require capital. So when it comes to capital, pwedeng monetary. So you want franchise, you want a restaurant, you want some businesses would require malaking capital. If hindi naman malaking capital, you'd probably require time and effort. So let's say for example, you want to create an online business, you have to study it, you have to learn, let's say for example, online business, kailangan mong maging techie, kailangan mong mag-learn about how to build these websites, mga funnels or whatnot. So there's time and effort involved. If hindi naman, capital yung kailangan mo. So, yeah, there's this learning curve in terms of business. At the same time, din in business, pwede ka rin malugi. So, yan yung isa sa mga cons din niya. Like, mag-invest ka ng capital for your business, pwedeng malugi yung negosyo mo. So, basically, yan yung pros and cons. So, you can earn unlimited potential, you have control. But at the same time, in business, again, statistics-wise, like 8 out of 10 business owners, they fail in business. Yung question is, nandun ka ba sa 20% na nagsasucceed? O baka you're gonna be part of statistics na you're gonna fail. Or, most business owners, they fail and fail and fail. Meaning, they're gonna burn money, gonna burn effort, time, and sacrifice para before lumago yung negosyo. So, yan yung pros and cons in doing business. Ngayon, let's talk about investing. So, ano ba yung pros and cons in investing? So, pros in investing is that most of the time, you just look for investments, lagay yung pera mo, and then kikita ka. You just wait for the returns. Paminsan-minsan, like you put money, ayun, mag-shoot up, kikita ka. So, it's like, kind of like passive income in the sense na yung major capital mo lang talaga is putting money on that investment. So, yan yung isa sa mga advantages niya. And then at the same time, in investing din, mostly, some of these investments really are like passive income. Kung saan like, again, as I mentioned, you put money and then nagbibigay siya ng regular cash flow. So, it's like, while you're busy doing something, you put money on the side. So, it's like something na pwedeng maging automatic in return. However, yung cons naman niya, yung disadvantage niya is that sa dami-dami mga investments, sometimes you're confused where to invest in. And minsan-minsan, baka some of these investments, scam pala. So, yes, you could also lose money in investing. So, you put money, tapos maglalaho na parang bulha, okay? So, however, if you go naman sa mga secured and mga legit investments, minsan, sobrang liit lang din yung ng returns niya. So, basically, yan yung pros and cons of investing. So, yes, it's mostly passive. Okay? Kikita ka, you just put money. So, probably less time and effort yung kailangan mo. Pero yung cons niya, it's either maliit yung kita mo or if gusto mo na malaking kita, baka scam yan. So, yan yung pwede ding disadvantage or yan, in short, pwede kang malugi din sa mga investments. So ngayon, ang tanong, ano ba yung bagay para sa'yo? Magninegosyo ka ba or mag-i-invest? Now, as much I wanna say na do both, okay? So, let's just choose one, okay? So, it boils down into these 3 categories or like 3 things that you need to ask yourself, okay? So, first question you need to ask yourself is, ano ba yung identity mo? So, like, who are you ba talaga? So, question is like, negosyante ka ba? Ganun, okay? Do you have business mindset ba? So, let's say, for example, what do I mean by this? Like, mahilig ka ba sa negosyo? Mahilig ka ba mag-explore ng mga opportunities? Mahilig ka ba? Do you have the skill of a business person? So, let's say, for example, ayun nga, like, I know a person na entrepreneur talaga siya, business-minded talaga siya. So, he loves doing business, he loves selling products, doing marketing, and then at the same time, nag-i-invest siya. And he found out na yung investments niya, kailangan pa niyang i-monitor, kailangan pa siya, he thinks about it, and he realized na ang konti yung kita niya sa investments niya. So what he did is he sold all his investments and just focused on his business. Kasi again, at the end of the day, he's a business owner, mas nag-i-enjoy sa business, okay? And then, mas malaki yung kikitain niya if he reinvest it back sa business. Yung question ko sa iyo is, ganun ka din ba? Are you a business owner? Kasi, let's say for example, you're a busy professional. Let's say, like, nasa abroad ka, or you're an IT professional, or like, just like me, I have a marketing agency kung saan we handle clients and we make good money. Okay, example ganon. So like you earn like 6 digits and then busy ka as a professional and you're happy with it and may kita ka, and then if you're gonna do business, it will take time and effort and money on your part. So, if you're that person na you're happy with your job and you're just looking for a way to park your money, then probably investing is for you. Kasi again, investing para sa akin is it's like a defensive play kung saan you make money, okay? You're happy where you make money, but you wanna park your money somewhere else. Alright? That for me is perfect for you. Investing is perfect for you if you're that kind of person. So yeah, you ask yourself, do you have the time ba to be a business owner? Do you have the time and energy to learn all these business things? Tapos, are you willing to lose money? Because again, as much as we want, may mga malulugi ka talaga in business. So parang part yan sa tuition fee mo in business. So if you have that time, then yeah, business is for you. Mag-business ka. But if you're a defensive person, like you may happy ka na on your career and you're just looking for some place to park your money, at least kumikita pa din, then investing can be for you. Now, number 2, second question you can ask yourself is ganito. Like, ano ba yung strategy mo in winning the money game? Kasi again, let's say for example, sports. Let's think about like basketball, di ba? Sa basketball, there are 5 players in the court. So, mayroong center, may forward, may mga guard. So, each of these players, may iba-iba yung roles nila. So, some player, sila yung offensive. Then my defense, okay? And tapos my center, I believe yung center is the one who coordinates the whole team. So, same thing kasi in money, parang ganun din. So, like, there's a way for you to make money, yan yung offense mo. In my case, example, I have a business, okay? I do handle clients, okay? So, some people, they're busy professionals, that's how they make money. Pero yung defense, okay, strategy mo is investing, okay? Investing. So, on the side, I mean like, nag-a-attack ka, make money, but on the side, you're keeping money, you're making it grow, you're multiplying money. So, yung question ko sa iyo is, ano ba yung strategy mo in winning the money? Puro ka lang ba offense and offense? Negosyo, invest back in the business? Okay? So, again, nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people na heavily ini-invest back nila sa business nila. And that's nothing wrong with that. But I see mga business owners na they keep reinvesting back in their business. Wala silang like safety buffer, okay? And then nalugi yung negosyo, they start from scratch. But well, many people would say that's learning experience and they can rebuild that kasi may natutunan na skills. Well, that's good. Again, if you're a business owner, that's good for you. But if you're not, okay, you cannot handle na you'll start from scratch, naubos lahat ng pera mo kasi you keep on reinvesting in the business, then probably investing could be for you. It's part of your strategy to win the money game. And lastly, question you need to ask yourself is, ano ba yung mas gusto mo? Do you want active or passive investing? So, active investing meaning, you invest back in your business, nag-i-invest ka in business, syempre kikita ka ng pera, and you invest it back sa business mo. Meaning, that's active. Okay? So, kailangan you have to really manage it. So, just imagine, may trabaho ka, magninegosyo ka, that's active. So, that's additional time of, time na kukuha sa iyo. So, may trabaho ka na, pagod ka na, magninegosyo ka pa. Okay? If ikaw yan, good for you. I really appreciate you for that kasi very hardworking ka. Okay? But, if you want na passive way of investing, stress-free, okay? Like, para sa akin, dividend investing is stress-free. Yan yung goal, okay? Stress-free. So, meaning, I make money somewhere else, I do content creation, I handle clients, I play games on the side, okay? I put money, I make my dividends grow, and then I earn passive income in return. So, yung question ko sa'yo, ano yung mas gusto mo? Active income na yes, malaki yung potential, 100%, go for it, I'm happy for you. But if you're somebody na, yes, 6%, 8% annually, okay? Tapos, if malaki na yung portfolio mo, could give you actually a steady source of passive income na walang, basically like, walang uncertainty na in business, like in business, some months malakas, some months mababa, okay? So, may uncertainty. But if you have a passive income portfolio, okay, na nagbibigay sa'yo ng regular dividends, then para sa akin, I choose peace, okay? I choose peace over stress, okay? So, yung question ko sa'yo, how about ikaw? Ano yung mas gusto mo? Would you want active na yes, malaki potential, pero could probably add stress in your life? Or, let's say for example, a decent 6%, 7%, 8%, okay? Pero stress-free investing. At the same time, you're still enjoying what you do best. So, question is, alin ang pipiliin mo? So, ngayon, ang tanong, ano yung pipiliin mo? Negosyo, business, or investment? Now, as much as we wanna say both, okay, choose ka lang ng isa, okay? And let me know in the comment section down below. So, I'm very curious. However, speaking of both, okay, so like, gusto ko mag-business pa rin, pero at least sort of passive income pa rin. So, I actually have a video for that. You might wanna check out this next video kung saan I shared dito, top 5 passive income ideas, okay, for the year 2026. So, some of these passive income ideas, they're like probably a business in a sense na may gagawin ka in the first part, okay, tapos kikita ka ng passive income over long term. So, yeah, you might wanna check out this next video kung saan, again, I shared top 5 passive income business ideas, or not really business, some of them may financial din kasi. So, like investments talaga. But, yeah, check out this next video and I'll see you there.